Everybody's fed. Oh! The demon has, like, been real selective. Gunther, thank you so much for the 2 months. Says, hey, Jade, still recovering. Love the stream and community. Y'all's the best. Mama Carlson asks when you're live so she can... Really? Oh. Well, you know, nights, evenings. Synopsis over on TikTok. How's it going? I mean, we're going to try to get rid of the... We're going to try to get rid of the demon. I think on Saturday. Hold on a sec. Uno momento. Uno pimento. Belgarian L, thanks for the 7 months. She likes... Oh. You know, it's not the first time I've heard it, though. I'm very flattered, you know. Okay, maybe that'll work. All right. Henry. You're gonna say some weird shit for 6 minutes? So you're limiting yourself?
Well, art lovers, are you feeling neglected? You shouldn't. You know Eddie Rodman's got love for you, which is why I actually hauled myself out of bed before noon, just so I could record an interview for your pleasure. Enjoy. Now, as I'm sure you all know, the annual Night Springs Visual Art Show is coming around again, and that's a big deal for all of us that are in the culture business. If you can call it a business. That's a little controversial, I know.
Oh, that's okay. Money makes the world go around, no doubt about it.
And that's one of my guests here at the studio, Serena Valdivia. She's a curator at the Night Springs Gallery of Visual Arts, and she's in charge of the NSVA Film Festival, held this year at the old Night Springs Drive-In Theater.
Hello,
right.
Eddie. It's great to be here. And let me just say that it's a wonderful venue.
Absolutely. And with her is one of the filmmakers, somebody who's actually primarily known as a renowned photographer, Alice Wake.
Hello.
Alice, I've seen a lot of your
Alice?
work over the years. It's very impressive. My wife's a big fan, actually.
Oh, thank you.
You've gained quite a bit of fame as a photographer, but that's not why you're here, right? You actually have a film. That's a little surprising.
For me, too. I really wouldn't be here at all if it weren't for Serena.
You two are friends, I take it?
Yeah, we move in the same circles. So, about a year ago, I heard about all this footage she'd shot, and I got to see some of it, and then I started pestering her about actually putting it out there, because it was really good. I didn't really want to show it. It felt too personal.
Well, yes, I can understand that. It features your husband, and he's, well...
He's dead.
I'll have to check it out.
I thought he was missing.
It's been 2 years. This sounds awful.
Wait a minute,
but
I'm
yes,
dead?
I believe he's dead. Otherwise he would have, well, you know.
Oh, God.
Yeah, I understand. Well, hold that thought, and we'll be right back.
No, don't hold that thought. Tell me more about that thought, you know? Like, what? Hold on. We did unlock a new emote over there on YouTube. And we'd get another one with one more member. Cool. That's when I put up lurk. All right, explore the motel rooms. That's right. I gotta go explore. I don't think I've explored any of the other ones. Just that one every time. So let's change it up.
At the oil derrick,
That's
the wheel...
not the right one. The twisted mirror.
My own face peered back at me from the TV screen. For a moment, I struggled with the sensation of déjà vu. How many times have I seen myself like this now? And then there was that easy grin that never seemed quite as quick or natural on my own lips. The dark, malicious twinkle in the eyes. And I knew who I was looking at. As he pulled back and revealed the room behind him, my throat went dry. There was nothing I could do but watch.
Okay. Like, I believe I'm totally dead. And this is just limbo that I live in. Limbo, and because I'm a creative brain, this is just like... I just relive my own stories over and over again. A fresh hell that only I, Alan Wake, can experience. I'm Dr. Sanchez. You're a woman.
Alice and Barry, my wife and my best friend, are easily the two most important people in my life. And they've never really gotten along with each other. I suppose both of them resent the other's intrusions into what they considered their domain. After I was gone, they maintained an uneasy truce. My book stayed in print, still selling.
Thanks, Cad.
The licensing machine
Cad.
churned away.
Himmond.
She was my wife and controlled the intellectual property. He was my agent and took care of the business. I wish they found more common ground than that.
Henry. My guy. Okay. He wants to play at the chords. Just at the chords, he wants to play. Big Hank.
The fate of countless individuals.
He's taken it over
hangs
to
in
the water
balance,
again.
threatened by the machinations of the Herald of Darkness. And yet, for a moment, the champion of light breathes a little easier. He has saved one life. For this moment, it is enough. And soon, perhaps, he can put an end to this.
Sick. You know, Firearm, I don't want to make fun of the fact that you misspelled alcohol, but I do want to make it a thing that you spelled it alcohol, because that's kind of funny.
Returning to the
Alcohol.
observatory for what he hopes is the final time, the man feels anticipation and dread in equal measure. Soon, he knows he will have what he needs.
Yeah, ACAHOL. Alcohol. Alcohol. That's solid. I didn't restart, but it's kind of like I'm in the Twilight Zone, so to speak, because I'm like stuck in Night Springs, the TV show that Alan Wake wrote for.
I've already taken care of the imaging array, but you should still look into securing the primary coolant flow.
Maybe it's a
You may be
metaphor.
able to light the area before these things even show up.
Secure the primary pipes.
Very good. I believe we're ready to start.
Right there, Doctor.
Whoa. Don't get hit by the car, Alan. Back to Dr. Meadows. Gotta try to go find a girl to sacrifice you this Halloween. Oh my god, good luck, Jeremy. I feel like you won't have to look too far, you know? Henry, are you spilling the water everywhere? It's fine. Like, I'd prefer it if you didn't, but like... Whoa, this gun kind of fucks. I never knew anything about Welcome to the Night Vale, other than it's kind of the primary reason DashCon happened, right? Like, not by any fault of its own, like the fans of it, like... Wasn't it like a big promise for DashCon that never fucking panned out? Oh my god, wait a minute.
When Dr. Rachel Meadows got the call from Michael, telling her to hurry to the observatory, she didn't waste any time. It had been a nice party. She'd had a good time, but her social life would always play second fiddle to the mysteries of space. Michael never showed up, of course. He pulled over at the wrong rest stop. She never even thought about him at the time. The phenomenon in the sky above her was too fascinating.
Yes, that's the same DashCon with the ball pit.
The film noir poster reminded me of Alex Casey, the detective's cool exterior never cracking even with the gun pointed in his face. In the back room, all the lights had been turned off, except for the lone spotlight which illuminated the bright red fire extinguisher on the wall.
I'm gonna look this up. Or we could watch the Internet Historian video about it.
The man before Dr. Meadows was handsome and slick. He moved with lazy confidence and didn't bother to pretend that he wasn't staring at her. She didn't mind, at first. Then the man flicked open the knife and shoved her out of the control room so she wouldn't hear the signal, whatever it was. Outside, she pulled her lab coat closed and thought about running. She didn't. She didn't think she'd get very far. Not from him. She never was entirely sure why he spared her.
I don't know why. Yeah, it was called Welcome to Night Vale, not The Night Vale. I don't know why I thought it was The Night Vale. I don't know why you pushed your glasses up at me on that. Okay, hang on. 7 minutes? I gotta see if this thing, if I can install this, then it's fucking on, dude. Oh, Jesus. Uppies. Oh my god, hang on. Fine. Henry's like playing super hard, but he's like, he keeps pushing the water further and further. I don't know why that ball pit was such a huge ask. We should watch that video though. Let me see. I feel like I gotta be close to the end of this. Hang on. The DashCon, it's 10 minutes. You want to take a detour for a second and watch a 10-minute video about DashCon? Let's do it. I closed you guys. No, hang on. Okay.
In March of 2013, a group of Tumblr users come up with a brilliant idea. DashCon, a convention specifically for and by Tumblr users.
I'm gonna link this in 2 of the 3 chats because I can't type in TikTok for some reason, but the internet historian is incredible.
This is their story. DashCon, hosted at the Renaissance Marriott in Chicago. Only $65 for the weekend. Epic panel lineup. Welcome to Night Vale reading. LGBTQIP2SA.
There it was. The Welcome to Night Vale reading. I knew it was some shit.
Plus, massive ball pit, steam-powered giraffe live show, the Baker Street Babes, and friendly memes, you bet. Expect 5,000 people. We'll see you there. Whoosh. Here comes Friday, and a big fat serving of reality. About 500 people show up at 9 a.m., but nothing is scheduled until 1 p.m., so people just wait around for the next 4 hours.
So at what point did you decide that this is what you wanted to do with your life?
I didn't, it just kind of happened.
The thug life chose you?
Turns out steam-powered giraffe cancelled months ago. Sorry. If you bought special tickets, no refunds though. Lol. Check out the games room. 1 TV, 1 console. Perfect for up to 7,000 people. Here's that ball pit you were looking forward to.
Free Palestine! Death to Israel! Death to Israel! Free Palestine!
Overall, it's a pretty fucking slow day.
Okay, so you're dressed up as the Batman movie shooter. What made you choose this costume? What made you decide to dress up as the Prime Minister of Israel to this convention?
They say dress for the job you want.
Then by 9 p.m., disaster strikes. The bill for the venue hasn't even been paid. The hotel was immediately shut and
Are you quite finished?
the convention is over.
I'm here at DashCon. Coffee getting taken out. Unless everyone in this room can accumulate $17,000.
Currently have a donation button on our website, and any little bit of helps.
Shut the hell up, all of you!
God damn.
Oh yes, Daddy.
But they raised the money, and the con continues. Saturday, artists and stallholders who paid $150 each for their tables.
The fact that a room full of people like actually did the fucking Hunger Games thing in like an earnest solidarity thing.
Selling anything because their customers just donated all of their cash. Tumblr's turned on the convention completely.
The destruction of this
convention.
Also, hang on, I need to draw attention to what Hank has done here, because he is tipped the mini fridge sideways and he moved, but his entire ass was in that dish over there. What the fuck is he doing? I don't don't know. I don't care. He's a cat. Live your best life, bro.
Is dedicated to all of the women whose
bank account
have been ruined and ruled by it. I'm stealing
money.
I'm tired of you making me
Donate to PayPal.
They call DashCon a scam and try to have certain events shut down. Mark Does Stuff, a gay Hispanic panelist,
Hi, I'm Mark.
is sent death threats because they think he's a straight white male who's misappropriating the gay for profit. Pacific Rim is illegally played to an audience of 100. Tumblr sends tweets to Del Toro to get them in trouble. The Dr. Horrible sing-along blog sing-along is cancelled due to copyright concerns. Then, the main event. As long as we get to see a live reading from Welcome to Night Vale, it'll all be okay.
We're here for the live reading of Welcome to the Night Vale. It is 12:50 right now, and they're still not here.
Okay, so basically, Night Vale just walked. Together, okay? So 1, 2.
While everyone is still sitting in that room waiting for the show to start, they change the rules on the website so that there are no refunds. But don't worry, there's a silver lining. Everyone who paid extra to see Welcome to Night Vale is entitled to a free extra hour in the ball pit.
Fuck yeah! The ball pit! You know what's funny is I remember when they announced TwitchCon and I immediately referenced this ball pit and I made a graphic of it, and it's super fucking funny that TwitchCon has their own ball pit also. A little more tragic, not as sad, still.
Dollars went to.
They both have a ball pit.
And with
A
that
legendary
means
ball pit. An extra hour in the ball.
By the early afternoon, the vendors pack up and leave. Some shitty panels happen.
LGBTQ&A, where they gave us too small of a table and not enough chairs. So pansexual, polysexual, omnisexual, fluid.
Because again, they don't have any cash, they're giving out free hotel mints as
Awesome.
prizes. The teenage unpaid helpers, who are promised free meals, aren't given anything and go hungry. There's a full-on organizer meltdown. And Tumblr finds out that the main artwork used for the convention is in fact stolen copyright material.
Even better.
By the evening, the unthinkable happens. The ball pit starts to deflate, and someone pisses in it. Sunday, the ball pit is taken away. Also, Tumblr finds out that Random Acts, a charity that DashCon claims to be partnered with, isn't in fact partnered at all, which means, by the way, they've just been pocketing the money. The organizers host an official apology panel.
Part of that is on us, as in like 99.999% part. The large part.
And we take full responsibility for the parts that are us. We are first timers, but we intend to learn from our mistakes to make 2015 even better.
Here's a quick summary of that.
So like, we'll tell them now, so.
I blame somebody, otherwise it's all my fault. Fuck that.
And everything is closed by 1 p.m. Since DashCon, there have been many rumors online that the whole thing was an out-and-out scam. So I did some detective work to see whether it was true. I think what I found proves that even if the staff didn't set out to scam people, they did opportunistically steal and lie. Prepare for some high-quality autism. DashCon had a written agreement to pay $40,000 plus some change to the Renaissance Hotel Marriott. They paid $20,000 before the thing began, so they had a balance of $20,000 still remaining. They told the hotel that 5,000 to 7,000 people would be attending and could they please pay as the door sales came in. As a financially risky move, the Marriott agreed verbally but not in writing. On the first day, the hotel sees at most 1,000 people. They know that DashCon's door sales are fucked, so they enforce immediate payment as per their written contract. DashCon does not have the funds. And here's where it gets interesting. DashCon claims they only have $3,000 in cash. So at 9 p.m., DashCon staff gather everyone into one room to beg for the remaining $17,000. Let's do a head count.
I mean, it's like a master class on why you need to hire an event planner for your event, you know, like it showcases why that is a job that's an entire ass job field that people work in, you know? Hang on a sec. Is it actually? Oh my god, it's actually out. Let's fucking go. Install. No. Go back to the video.
33, 129, 120. Maybe another 33 here in case there are people on the margin. And we'll add 10% to be generous. It's unlikely that there are more than 350 people in this room. Now, we know they reached their goal.
Almost got shut down.
Really?
We need to raise $17,000.
Really?
Yes.
That's pretty cool. Did you do it?
We did it in under an hour.
Really?
Yeah.
They received donations by PayPal and cash, but only a small fraction in cash. Let's be generous and say 1/10 of the room at most. You can see people donating in the footage, and it's probably much less. So even if each cash donor is giving 20 bucks...
birthday. 27 years and 27 months, Barcham.
Yo, Scorpio, I want to finish this video and then I want to play the birthday video for you. Happy birthday, man.
Which again, generous. That's only $700 total.
Thank you for the resub.
The other $16,000 or so is in electronic payments. Now let's look at this leaked list of transactions. Hold on. They made most of their payment in cash, almost $12,000. But they only could have got $700 from the donors, and they only had $3,000 in cash. So where did the rest of it come from? It's door sales revenue, not donations, meaning they lied about only having $3,000 in the first place. They actually had at least $10,000. Now, here are the transactions that come from the PayPal MasterCard. Let's take that from the total owed, and what we get is the following. In a best case scenario, of the donated $17,000, at most, they spent less than $7,000 keeping the place open. They spent over $2,000 on themselves and their own accommodation. And the remaining $9,000 or so, they pocketed. Also, they're liars.
Because I was on stage for an hour in front of 5,000 people in a room.
Is there 5,000 people here?
A riot.
God. These chips. Oh, shit.
But there's one last thing I want to touch on. As part of the merchandising, an official DashCon DVD is listed. And it's possible that a copy exists out there somewhere, and I need to find it. So I want to put a $100 bounty out for anyone who might
I hope
have
he
a copy.
found it.
It
This
doesn't need to
video
be
is
the
old as
physical
shit.
DVD, just a copy of the file itself. The hunt is on.
I hope he fucking found it. Oh, man. Yeah, no, DashCon was some shit. I wasn't even, like, I didn't get into Tumblr. I used Tumblr, but I never got into, like, the culture of Tumblr. And I was, like, kind of outside of it at that point. Like, I was removed from even really using it at that point. I just remember watching that from the sidelines, like, very amused. Oh, man. There's a few train wreck conventions he talks about. That's gonna be a fun one to edit out in the VOD. Yeah, he did a video on the furry convention too. Oh, Scorpio, yo!
It's your birthday, we're here to party and sing to you. It's from me. Hope you are bueno, the fun will reign the whole day through. From the Gulf to the mountains, the city lights and fountains, we hope your birthday's excellent. You are another year older, so perhaps you should
be generally awesome.
'Cause today is your day. Hola. You deserve a grand fiesta, and later on siesta, and the best of everything. Sí, señor.
Yeah!
Thank you for reminding me. Happy birthday. I gotta get some ammo. No, no.
There, I have it. But I wish these things would stop blatantly violating the laws of physics in my observatory. That's just rude. Are you all right?
I'll live.
I'm glad. I'll send the lift down to you.
Please
I
do.
remember our previous encounters very clearly now. But technically, if this really is a loop in time, we've never met before. I don't know why our awareness persists, but it's bloody fascinating.
What did you do in the 4 minutes that you were gone, Firearm? Did you get a Kit Kat?
Doctor?
You know, I know physicists who would give 15 years of their lives for a chance to experience something like this.
I'd imagine that being stalked by horrible axe murderers would curb their enthusiasm a little.
Clearly you've never met hardcore physicists.
I'm glad you're in such good spirits, but...
The signal! Yes, it's completed.
Finally.
Hang on, I had to write something down. Okay. This should be the last time we do this, man.
If all goes well, this should be the last time we go through the loop.
You know,
God, I don't want to go through the loop again.
Any memory of what happens after you leave. What does that mean?
I don't think it means anything. If everything goes well, you just keep going. I don't show up here like this again. No more bad guys. Things go back to normal.
Let's hope you're right. I'd love the opportunity to look into this in more detail.
Looks like you've accepted the situation.
I'm a pragmatist. If this is a delusion, at least my first psychotic episode is anything
Lemon
but boring.
Kit Kat sound
Really,
great.
Mr. Wade,
Ugh.
at the end of the day, I'm a scientist. I love mysteries. I love not knowing. Whatever else this might be, it's absolutely fascinating. I wonder how far this reaches. Is everybody in the world experiencing this?
Who knows? I think reality's probably pretty fragile right now.
You're very enthusiastic about this, by the way.
Doctor, I can see you're very enthusiastic about this. I'd appreciate a bit of discretion.
Are you suggesting that we should suppress this?
No. You can do what you like, but I want you to leave me out of it.
But surely, with the things you know, the things you've experienced, you can replicate any of these results. We could...
Let me be blunt. If you drag me into this, I'll deny everything. I'll lie like my life depended on it. And writers are damn good liars. Word of advice. This is things man was not meant to know territory. You get into this, chances are you'll open up a door into a world of hurt. Believe me, I know.
I see.
In a strange way, he feels at ease. He is armed with his own words, and when the time comes, they will be enough or they will not. For now, he's content to let the currents take him toward the final confrontation.
Oh my God, I'm so sick of the loop, dude. I mean, I pull off an individual stick and I eat them one at a time. The Kit Kat.
Once more, we return to the drive-in.
Because I'm not an absolute
If he's aware
psychopath.
of the absurdity of arming oneself with a few sentences and standing against a power that can pierce time itself, doesn't show it. The man has his share of weaknesses, perhaps more, but cowardice is not among them.
Gerardo, we were watching the internet historian video on the Dashgun.
Oh, you got yourself a little plan, do you?
Gun go brrrr. Oh, the mariachi thing. That was a birthday video I've got. Whenever somebody has a birthday in the channel, we show the mariachi video. Chidori, have a great night. So if I can finish this, we're just gonna start up Alan Wake 2. So been doing. You're working on a new invention in your basement. Are you allowed to tell us what it is? That sounded more like Seinfeld music than Maniac Mansion music. It's called the Jacob's Ladder. Whoa. I asked you a question and then you just said next question and then you're like, now hold up, Firearm. You're allowed to ask me 1,000,001 questions and then demand questions, and then when I ask you a question, you're allowed to like not answer it? Uh-oh. Whoa. Chocolate chip M&M cookies from Publix. That sounds like a great idea. Enter the projector building. Yeah, now I just want to like hurry up and get through this so I can play Alan Wake 2.
Never getting out of this, Wake. Never. Don't worry. I'll take care of your wife and your life. You're starting to sound really desperate.
Whoa, dude. Uh-oh. Ow. Okay. I didn't have any ammo, man. Not a good look.
You're never getting out of this, Wake. Never! Don't worry. I'll take care of your wife and your life.
Yeah, don't chase me. Damn. Holy shit.
I don't know what you think you're doing, but I'll send you right back to the beginning.
I don't have a lot of ammo, man. I see a page over here, though, and maybe some ammo with it. Oh, no. Oh, no. I gotta read this page. Serena and Mr. Scratch.
When the dark man's eyes suddenly locked into Serena's, she flushed hot. They ignited a black fire in her. He was talking. He wanted the power turned off. He said something about the projector booth. She hooked a finger under his belt buckle. He grabbed a hold of her throat and twisted until it hurt. Somewhere deep inside, a part of her screamed in paralyzed horror, but the moan that escaped from her throat had no panic in it. "Pay attention," he said. "Business first."
Yikes.
His eyes glittered shamelessly. Hers did too.
Well, that's graphic. I sound like Meg Griffin, sort of. See, it's Mila Kunis. I've heard this one before, though. Hey, thanks! Ammo.
What? You think whatever it is you're gonna do is gonna make a difference? This'll end up just like before!
Well... maybe it will, I don't know.
I've been around for a while now, you know? While you've been indisposed, stuck in the darkness, I've been busy. I operate in the shadows.
Oh,
Not
shit.
always literally, you understand? I'm much more than those I've taken. But I do my best working in the dark. And there's so much darkness out there.
I don't even have time to sit and listen to that dude. All right, there's got to be what? Oh, there's like 2 more. Did we do it? Did we kill Dark Allen? Not yet.
Again, the Champion of Light enters the final trap. The new reality is almost here. All he needs to do is change the details of the scene, push it past the breaking point, and the rest will snap into place.
It was late at night. The summer was almost over. There's a film noir poster available. Or visible. A spotlight illuminated the red fire extinguisher. Alice's film was in the projector. Alice's film. I don't want to go too close to that because it'll turn on that video. Pick up the film reel. There we go. What's up, Worsty?
Oh, come on, buddy. Why don't you... What? What is this? No! No! You can't do this! All I did was take the things you always wanted and never had the balls to go for. It's my turn now. It's my life. It's my life.
It's now or never. I ain't gonna live forever.
Alan? Is it really you?
It's really me.
How? I love you.
I love you.
A woman, a man, two lovers, held apart for far too long, enveloped in the light of a glorious dawn. They both feel it. He's home at last. Are these actual events, or merely a dream? A memory, or a glimpse of what is to come? One thing is certain.
Don't tell me anything.
This scene
I don't
takes
even care
place in another
if
time
it's like a
and another
well-intended warning.
far, far
I don't want to know
away
anything about Alan Wake 2.
from Night Springs.
Don't do this. Yeah. Okay. So that was during a vacation to the small town of Bright Falls. Alan encounters a supernatural entity known as the Dark Presence. Yeah, we knew that. This is framed by the narration of Night Springs. The episode is displayed on a TV screen in the home of Barry Wheeler, Alan's friend and former agent. The narration explains Alan's attempting to chase down the Herald of Darkness, Mr. Scratch, who is Alan's evil doppelganger, created by the Dark Force. Scratch is determined to take away everything Alan loves, including his wife. Alan's the champion of light. He has the ability to rewrite reality and was able to write his escape from Cauldron Lake in Washington. He ends up near this small town of Night Springs and learns he has been missing from the real world for nearly 2 years. That's generally what we just went through. Cool. Well, hopefully when this is done, I started to download Alan Wake 2, so we'll probably start that up here in a minute. I'll take a quick break and then we'll go right into it. Grandmaster Afro, thanks for the 57 months. Gunpla, how's it going? You have coffee and Pokemon and Skin Teen Life is all right. Hey, Rollet, you didn't shit your pants, did you? I didn't yet. You did? The night is still young. It's true. We got a few hours. What happened to Sharon? Oh, Serena? Linda? My wife?